Is this Jill's final move in the White House?
After 4 decades of teaching, this could well be Dr. Jill Biden's legacy, educating us about the White House, a modern new tour of the White House with the help of the History Channel and the National Park Service.
The History Channel? Okay, hear me out, guys. The White House was built by aliens.
Each week, more than 10,000 tourists stroll the gleaming historic halls of the White House. But for the first time in decades, the tour is getting a revamp, championed by First Lady Dr. Jill Biden.
Now see this locker, kids? This is where Kamala left her cocaine.
The President and I welcome you to experience your house.
Now visitors get a personal digital greeting from the First Lady.
Now this I find hilarious. As of right now, Jill will be out of there in 2 months. I guess people can enjoy it for that long, but even if Kamala won the election, Jill's welcome video will be gone in 5 seconds. I'm kind of wondering why they even bothered with this part.
This is a 3D rendering, and this changes every couple of seconds so that you can see all the renovations and it lights up. So for instance, you may not have known that the White House didn't always have water.
I did not know that.
Yeah, or electricity. So this tells you each thing, when it was added, who added it, the timeline, and it makes it much more interesting.
I'm not trying to be a hater, but I find this model a bit underwhelming. Have you seen the models for, say, Universal's new theme park? It's an extreme comparison, but this White House could have been better.
Normally, this is how people see the tour, where they get up to the rope and they kind of look and peer inside. But now they're going to be able to come in and walk into the room.
Experience the China room.
So they can see all the different collections, and then they can come over here and they can learn about all the collections that are in here.
Okay, let's give Jill some credit. Being able to go into more rooms is pretty cool. But as someone who might be an idiot, I have to ask, do they just not use these rooms anymore? Or will they rope them off when they do use them?
This is the room I added to the tour. It's the diplomatic room.
For the first time, the diplomatic reception room, the backdrop of FDR's famous fireside chats, is open for viewing.
So you can hear his voice, you can hear one of the chats, you can see where they sat.
It'll be interesting to see if this sticks around with the next president.
Tour groups will also be allowed to go deeper inside other areas like the library and the China room, which used to be blocked off at the door.
I'm going to guess there's zero to little mention of Trump's time in the White House, with an emphasis on some Democrat heroes.
The Office of the First Lady, the National Park Service, and other groups have been working on these updates for the last 2 years.
Perhaps Melania will have to update this update.